Act like you already won. Adopt a victorious attitude and change your life. Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, wrote Marcus Aurelius, a timeless reminder that our mindset shapes our reality. On today's episode of Stoic in Your Life, we'll explore how to act like you've already won, a powerful concept rooted in Stoic principles and modern psychology. What if you could face challenges with the confidence and strength of someone who's already succeeded? What if your thoughts could lay the foundation for a happier, more fulfilled life? In this video, we'll uncover practical lessons inspired by Marcus Aurelius and other great Stoic thinkers to help you embody a victorious attitude and transform your life. Share your thoughts in the comments. What does acting like you've already won mean to you? Let's start the conversation and grow together. Number 1. The nature of the victory mindset. 1. Victory as an inner state. The true essence of a victory mindset lies in how you see yourself and the world around you, not through the lens of wealth, fame, or external accolades, but through the quiet strength of your inner world. It's an internal state of unwavering confidence, one that is independent of outside events, and it begins with how you define and refine your thoughts. Imagine facing a storm, where instead of being swept away by the chaos, you stand firm, grounded, and composed. That's the power of the victory mindset, a calm resolve that keeps you steady even in life's most turbulent moments. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, exemplified this through his reflections and meditations, often reminding himself that true power is in controlling how we respond to challenges, not in the challenges themselves. When you adopt this mindset, obstacles lose their grip on you. They transform into opportunities, and every setback becomes a lesson in growth. Think of athletes training for a championship. They endure grueling practices, setbacks, and failures, but the mental discipline they cultivate keeps them going. One example is Michael Jordan, who famously said he succeeded because of his failures, using them as fuel for mastery. In our own lives, adopting this victorious attitude means building habits that support mental resilience. Regular reflection, mindfulness practices, physical exercise, and consciously choosing positive thoughts. Every time you resist the pull of negativity or refuse to let a failure define you, you're stepping closer to that inner victory. The Stoics called this preparation praemeditatio malorum, thinking ahead to possible challenges so that when they arrive, you're already fortified. Life will throw hurdles at you, but if you've practiced maintaining emotional stability, they become manageable stepping stones instead of insurmountable walls. Ask yourself, when was the last time you turned a difficulty into a personal triumph? When was the last time you chose to grow instead of giving up? With this mindset, your peace isn't shattered by the noise around you, because you've built it on a foundation that cannot be shaken. One modern story comes to mind. Consider a young entrepreneur facing repeated rejection while trying to launch a business. Let's call her Sarah. Time after time, investors turned her down, and her initial products failed to gain traction. Instead of succumbing to despair, Sarah adopted what I call the already won mentality. She told herself, "I'm building success even if the world doesn't see it yet." She treated every rejection as feedback and every failure as a chance to learn. Through sheer perseverance and self-discipline, Sarah's mindset paid off. Her business didn't just survive, it thrived. When asked about her success, she said, "I never let their no shake my belief in my yes." Isn't that the very essence of the Stoic secrets to victory? By committing to this attitude, you gain the ultimate freedom, the ability to choose how you react to life. The external world may be chaotic, unpredictable, and unfair, but within you lies the power to create calm, order, and strength. To live victoriously is to live deliberately, not letting life push you around, but instead shaping your reality through disciplined thoughts and actions. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." So what's stopping you from adopting this mindset? Why not act as though you've already won? Because in many ways you have. You've already won the battle against doubt every time you choose confidence. You've already triumphed over adversity every time you rise again. The victory mindset isn't about reaching some distant destination. It's about mastering your inner world here and now. Remember, the Stoic secrets of inner peace and resilience are tools you already possess. Use them wisely, and you'll find that the life you want to live is closer than you think. Here's your challenge. Begin today with one small action that reflects a victory mindset. Perhaps it's journaling about a past failure and reframing it as a lesson. Maybe it's committing to a morning exercise routine or pausing to breathe deeply in a moment of stress. Whatever you choose, make it intentional, and remind yourself, you are already victorious. 2. Victory mindset and waiting for success. The victory mindset is your call to action, a reminder that life isn't about waiting for the stars to align or external accolades to finally feel good enough. Instead, it's about stepping into your power here and now, crafting a sense of success that isn't tied to some future milestone, but deeply rooted in how you choose to live today. This wisdom underpins the idea that the victory mindset isn't about chasing a finish line. It's about embracing the journey with intention and resilience, finding meaning and fulfillment in every step you take. Ask yourself, why do you wait for external validation to feel accomplished when the ability to define your success is already within you? When you adopt this mindset, you stop seeing life as a checklist of achievements to reach and start seeing it as a canvas for personal growth. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up, learning, and persisting. Every failure becomes a lesson, every challenge an opportunity to grow stronger. Modern Stoicism reminds us to focus on what we can control: our thoughts, our actions, our attitudes. Imagine how liberating it feels to shift your focus from outcomes to effort, from external measures to internal growth. Can you see how this creates a sense of fulfillment that remains steady no matter the circumstances? The beauty of the victory mindset lies in its simplicity. It calls you to live with purpose and be proactive, not reactive. You no longer wait for the world to hand you happiness on a silver platter. Instead, you cultivate it within yourself, becoming self-sufficient and grounded. This is the essence of inner victory, learning to create a sense of abundance in your heart, regardless of what the world offers or withholds. What if you could wake up each day feeling complete, not because of what you own or achieve, but because you've chosen to align your actions with your values? This mindset doesn't mean you stop striving for greatness. It means you approach it differently. You become resilient in the face of setbacks, seeing them not as roadblocks but as stepping stones. You stop waiting for the perfect conditions to start living fully, and instead find peace in the imperfect, messy, and beautiful process of growth. Think about it. How much of your life have you spent waiting for a moment to feel right before you allowed yourself to be happy or proud? How would your life change if you let go of that waiting and chose to act like you've already won? Victory, then, isn't a trophy or a title. It's a mindset. It's the choice to thrive rather than merely survive, to see adversity as a chance to transform and grow rather than as a reason to despair. Modern Stoicism teaches us to anchor ourselves in what we can control, to let go of what we cannot, and to embrace the daily practice of being present. It's a philosophy that aligns seamlessly with the victory mindset, because both emphasize that success is found in the doing, not in the waiting. Are you ready to stop waiting and start creating? The victory mindset isn't a destination but a practice, a deliberate and empowering way of being. When you live with this mindset, you don't just weather the storms of life, you learn to dance in the rain. You see every experience as a thread in the tapestry of your growth, and through this, you build an unshakable sense of peace and fulfillment that carries you forward, no matter what. So what's stopping you from stepping into your power today and living like you've already won? 3. The role of Stoicism. Stoicism, a philosophy born in ancient Greece and embraced by great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, offers a profound framework for adopting a victorious mindset. At its heart, Stoicism emphasizes mastery over our thoughts and emotions, enabling us to face life's challenges with calm and resilience. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "The quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts," highlighting the power of perception in shaping our reality. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters," a lesson that underscores our ability to control our responses and attitudes, even when circumstances feel overwhelming. These teachings resonate deeply with the principles of modern Stoicism, urging us to focus on what we can control while letting go of what we cannot. In today's fast-paced world, this philosophy provides practical tools for navigating stress and adversity. Whether dealing with work challenges, personal losses, or unexpected crises, Stoicism teaches us to pause and reflect before reacting. Take a common scenario. Being stuck in traffic. You could let frustration consume you, or you could choose to view the moment as an opportunity for reflection or mindfulness. This simple act of shifting your perspective, turning reaction into intentional action, is where the Stoic mindset thrives. Larger life challenges like financial setbacks or betrayals are reframed not as defeats but as opportunities to build resilience and grow stronger. Marcus Aurelius himself faced political turmoil and personal loss, yet he chose to remain grounded, understanding that external events could not harm a well-prepared mind. Modern Stoicism applies these principles to everyday life, helping us create inner stability in a world full of chaos. It teaches us that true strength lies in controlling our thoughts, attitudes, and decisions. External events may be out of our hands, but how we respond to them is always within our power. By practicing gratitude, mindfulness, and self-discipline, we cultivate a victorious mindset that turns obstacles into opportunities. "You have power over your mind, not outside events," Marcus Aurelius said. "Realize this, and you will find strength." These words remind us that inner peace and resilience are achievable, no matter the circumstances. To adopt this mindset, start small, reflect on what you can control, practice gratitude daily, and align your actions with your core values. When challenges arise, pause and ask yourself, am I reacting or choosing my response? Through these practices, modern Stoicism helps us not only face life's difficulties with grace, but also grow into stronger, wiser individuals. By mastering our inner world, we unlock the secrets to lasting strength and fulfillment. Number 2. Core principles of the victory mindset. 1. Strategic thinking. Strategic thinking is one of the essential Stoic secrets to cultivating a victorious mindset. It's about taking control of how you approach challenges, moving from a reactive state, where emotions dominate, to a proactive one, where clarity and foresight guide your decisions. Life is unpredictable, but that doesn't mean you can't prepare for it. This power comes through strategic thinking, the practice of anticipating obstacles, visualizing solutions, and mentally rehearsing how you will face difficulties. By doing so, you create a sense of calm and readiness that allows you to face life's uncertainties with confidence. Take Sarah, a young entrepreneur launching her first business. Instead of diving in unprepared, she carefully mapped out her goals, visualized potential setbacks, supply chain issues, economic downturns, and planned her responses in advance. When these challenges arose, she was ready. She didn't panic or react emotionally. She took deliberate steps to overcome them. Her business grew steadily not because life became easier, but because she was prepared. Ask yourself, how often do you wait for life to happen to you? What if you could think ahead and reduce the impact of challenges before they even occur? Visualization, a key component of strategic thinking, isn't just imagining success. It's mentally rehearsing the steps you'll take to reach it. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, said, "The man who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive." By practicing this, you condition your mind to stay calm under pressure. Whether it's a presentation at work or a difficult conversation, Picturing yourself succeeding helps you navigate the moment with poise. Combine this with learning from past experiences, reflecting on what worked and what didn't, and you create a continuous cycle of improvement. Adaptability is another hallmark of strategic thinkers. Life rarely goes exactly as planned, and those who can pivot with purpose are better equipped to thrive. Strategic thinking isn't about rigid plans. It's about building a mindset that allows you to adjust when circumstances change. The Stoic secrets teach us that success isn't found in perfection, but in preparation, reflection, and the ability to stay grounded no matter what life throws your way. Adopting a victorious mindset means mastering how you respond to challenges rather than being controlled by them. It's about acting with clarity, purpose, and intention. By embracing strategic thinking, you stop waiting for life to align perfectly and start creating your path to success. Are you ready to take the first step? Visualize your next challenge, plan your response, and remember, victory belongs to the prepared mind. 2. Focus on what you can control. Life constantly throws situations at us that we can't control, other people's opinions, unexpected events, or circumstances that seem unfair. But here's the thing. What truly shapes your life isn't what happens to you, but how you choose to respond. This is the cornerstone of the victory mindset and a key teaching of modern Stoicism. By focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and decisions, you free yourself from the frustration and anxiety that come with trying to change the unchangeable. How much energy have you wasted worrying about things outside your influence? Imagine redirecting that energy toward areas where you can make a real difference. Isn't it empowering to think that your happiness and success are shaped not by external events, but by how you handle them? This mindset isn't about denial, it's about clarity and action. For example, think about someone cutting you off in traffic. You can't control their actions, but you can control whether you let it ruin your day or let it go and stay calm. In more significant matters, like losing a job or facing rejection, the same principle applies. While you can't always control the event, you can control how you respond, whether you wallow in despair or use it as a springboard for growth. The victory mindset encourages you to take responsibility for your inner world. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, said it best. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. What if every challenge you face is an opportunity to become stronger and wiser? What if you saw obstacles not as roadblocks but as training grounds for resilience? Modern Stoicism teaches that when you focus on what is within your power, you reclaim your sense of agency. You stop waiting for life to change and start actively shaping your path. This approach requires discipline, but it's also incredibly freeing. You begin to let go of resentment, blame, and fear, because you understand that these emotions stem from focusing on things you cannot control. Instead, you channel your efforts into what you can improve, your habits, mindset, and decisions. How would your life change if you stopped reacting impulsively and started responding deliberately? By taking control of your emotions and actions, you create a solid foundation for personal growth and peace of mind. This shift in perspective allows you to navigate life's chaos with calm and purpose. Even in the face of unpredictability, you remain steady because you know that external circumstances don't define you. Your choices do. The victory mindset, rooted in modern Stoicism, transforms your life by teaching you to master yourself first. The next time you face a challenge, ask yourself, am I focusing on what I can control, or am I wasting energy on what I can't? With practice, this mindset not only helps you achieve your goals, but also brings you a sense of inner peace that no external event can take away. Remember, your power lies within, and when you focus on that, you've already won. 3. Reframe failure as growth. Failure is not the enemy, it's a teacher, and the victory mindset transforms the fear of failure into an embrace of its lessons. In life, we all encounter moments when our plans fall apart or our efforts don't yield the results we hoped for. Yet the truth is that failure is often the precursor to success, a necessary step in the process of growth. Marcus Aurelius captured this beautifully when he said, The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. These words remind us that the very obstacles we fear are often the catalysts that propel us forward. Modern Stoicism encourages us to see failure not as a permanent roadblock, but as a redirection, a moment to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. Think about it. The most accomplished individuals in history were not strangers to failure. Thomas Edison, when inventing the light bulb, famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His relentless reframing of failure fueled his innovation and eventual triumph. Similarly, in our own lives, each failure presents an opportunity to gather valuable feedback. It shows us what isn't working and pushes us to refine our approach. Without these moments of trial and error, how would we ever discover our true potential? By adopting the victory mindset, we begin to see failures not as signs of inadequacy, but as invitations to grow. How would your life change if instead of fearing failure, you started welcoming it as a partner in your journey? Modern Stoicism teaches us that failure is an opportunity to build resilience and courage. When you fail, you learn to withstand disappointment, strengthen your determination, and uncover the grit needed to persist. Each setback becomes a stepping stone, a reminder that progress often comes from discomfort and challenge. Reflect on a time in your life when something didn't go as planned. Did it teach you something invaluable, or open a door you hadn't seen before? The Stoic perspective shifts our mindset from avoidance to acceptance, encouraging us to meet challenges head-on with curiosity and resolve. By reframing failure as growth, you allow yourself to take risks, try new things, and push past your limits without fear of judgment or defeat. This shift creates a powerful sense of freedom and empowerment, allowing you to pursue your goals with confidence. As Epictetus wisely said, "Difficulties are things that show a person what they are." Every failure is a chance to prove to yourself that you are stronger and more capable than you thought. The next time you encounter an obstacle, remember, this is your opportunity to grow. The victory mindset, grounded in modern Stoicism, reminds us that failure is not the end. It's the beginning of something greater. By welcoming these lessons, you cultivate the resilience and persistence necessary for true success. 4. Protect your mental space. Protecting your mental space is one of the Stoic secrets to cultivating a victory mindset. And it's not just about taking action. It's about building a fortress around your mind, shielding it from negativity and distractions that can sabotage your growth. Your mental environment is as crucial as the air you breathe. What you allow in shapes your focus, emotional balance, and ability to persevere. It starts with identifying toxic influences, whether it's negative people, draining environments, or harmful media, and replacing them with positive, supportive ones. Imagine curating your mental space like a gardener tending a beautiful, thriving garden. What would happen if you let weeds of doubt, negativity, and fear grow unchecked? Would your goals survive in such conditions? Consider John, a graphic designer striving to launch his freelance business. At first, he spent hours scrolling through social media, where he constantly compared himself to others' highlight reels. He also found himself surrounded by friends who doubted his dreams, feeding his insecurities. Overwhelmed, John realized he needed to protect his mental space. He stopped scrolling endlessly, replaced self-doubt with affirmations, and sought out a mentor who believed in his potential. The shift was transformative. He began to see possibilities instead of obstacles. What about you? Are there areas in your mental environment holding you back? Who or what could you invite in to help your growth instead? Protecting your mental space also requires guarding your thoughts. Negative thinking can act like a storm, eroding your confidence and clarity. By practicing mindfulness, you can observe your thoughts without being consumed by them. This might mean replacing a self-defeating statement like, "I can't do this," with, "I haven't mastered this yet, but I'm learning." Seneca reminds us, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. By filtering out unproductive mental chatter, you free up energy to focus on what truly matters, your goals, values, and purpose. The victory mindset thrives on clarity and intentionality. It's not about isolating yourself, but about creating conditions where you can grow stronger, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Surround yourself with those who inspire and uplift you, and be intentional about the content you consume. It should feed your ambition, not drain your spirit. Remember, your mental space is your foundation. Are you building it strong enough to weather life's storms? Protecting your mental space is about aligning your environment and mindset with the life you're striving to create. By fostering positivity, practicing mindfulness, and filtering distractions, you not only sustain your victory mindset but also equip yourself to face challenges with grace and confidence. So the question is, how will you begin guarding your mind today? The answer will shape not only how you feel but also how far you can go. Now that you've heard about how a winning mindset can change your life, here's a question to share in the comments. What's one small action you'll take today to build your own winning mindset? Will you start journaling or practicing gratitude or shifting your focus to what you can control? Let us know below. And don't forget, stay until the end of this video because the last 3 parts will surprise you with insights you won't want to miss. Your next breakthrough could be just minutes away. Number 3. Tools for building the victory mindset. 1. Daily reflection. Building a victory mindset starts with a simple yet transformative habit: daily reflection. This practice, rooted in the wisdom of modern Stoicism, allows you to pause each day and look inward, evaluating your thoughts, actions, and experiences. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, often reflected in his journal, asking himself what he did well and where he could improve. "When you arise in the morning," he wrote, "think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Daily reflection helps you embrace this privilege by fostering self-awareness, not through harsh self-criticism but through honest, compassionate observation. How often do you take time to examine your decisions or ask yourself whether you're moving closer to your goals? If you don't, how can you truly grow? A journal can be your most valuable tool for this process. Writing down your thoughts each evening provides clarity and focus, helping you identify patterns in your behavior, the emotions you feel, and the choices you make. Did you react impulsively to a stressful situation today? Or did you approach it calmly, aligning with your values? By asking these questions, you gain insight into both your strengths and areas for growth. Reflection isn't about dwelling on mistakes but about using them as stepping stones for progress. Modern Stoicism teaches us that self-mastery begins with awareness. When you understand yourself, you're better equipped to navigate challenges and stay aligned with your purpose. This habit isn't just about self-improvement, it also nurtures peace of mind. How many times have you carried the stress of unresolved emotions or regrets to bed? Reflection gives you the space to process these feelings, learn from them, and release what no longer serves you. It's like resetting your mental compass, ensuring that you wake up the next day with clarity and direction. Epictetus wisely said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Reflection bridges this gap by helping you align your daily actions with the person you aspire to become. By committing to this practice, you create a feedback loop of continuous improvement. Each day becomes an opportunity to fine-tune your approach to life, making small adjustments that lead to profound growth over time. Are you willing to take 5 minutes tonight to reflect on how you live today? If so, you're taking a powerful step toward building the victory mindset. In the world of modern Stoicism, this habit is not just about becoming better, it's about living deliberately and purposefully. Reflection helps you honor each day as a gift and ensures that you're not just moving through life, but actively shaping it. 2. Visualization and mental rehearsal. Visualization and mental rehearsal are cornerstones of the victory mindset, offering a bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. This practice isn't about wishful thinking. It's a deliberate process of mentally rehearsing success, enabling you to face challenges with confidence and composure. Marcus Aurelius advised, Our life is what our thoughts make it. Visualization brings this wisdom to life by helping you align your thoughts with the outcomes you seek. When you create vivid mental images of yourself overcoming obstacles, you train your mind to respond calmly and effectively in real situations. Mental rehearsal becomes your practice ground, allowing you to refine strategies, anticipate challenges, and build resilience before you even step into the arena. The mind, much like the body, thrives on repetition. The more you visualize success, the stronger your belief in your ability to achieve it. In modern life, where unpredictability reigns, visualization is a tool of modern stoicism that grounds you in purpose and clarity. Picture an executive preparing for a high-stakes presentation or a parent navigating the complexities of raising a family. By rehearsing these moments mentally, they can reduce anxiety, boost confidence, and sharpen their focus. Research in neuroscience supports this approach. Visualizing positive outcomes activates the same neural pathways as physically practicing the actions, making the imagined more achievable. Seneca once said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Visualization is precisely that preparation. It ensures you are mentally ready to seize opportunities when they arise. But visualization isn't merely about the outcomes. It's about preparing for the process. When you mentally walk through a challenge, be it a difficult conversation, a performance, or a personal goal, you're not just envisioning success, but practicing your response to adversity. This builds emotional resilience and fortifies your ability to stay composed under pressure. For example, athletes often rehearse their performance in their minds before stepping onto the field. By the time they compete, their minds have already lived the moment, reducing uncertainty and increasing confidence. How could this approach change your life? Could mentally rehearsing your responses to a challenge make you more adaptable, calm, and focused? Visualization also sharpens your strategic thinking, helping you identify weaknesses in your plans and opportunities for improvement. It's a chance to refine your approach without real-world consequences. When paired with the teachings of modern Stoicism, visualization teaches you to focus on what you can control: your actions, mindset, and effort. Instead of being overwhelmed by uncertainty, you cultivate clarity by repeatedly visualizing the steps you'll take to navigate difficult moments. This process doesn't just prepare you for success, it also reinforces a sense of self-belief. As the philosopher Epictetus observed, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Visualization and mental rehearsal are not about fantasizing, but about intentional preparation. They empower you to cultivate a victory mindset by building confidence, resilience, and focus. By vividly imagining yourself succeeding and practicing your responses, you bridge the gap between intention and action. In the fast-paced and often chaotic rhythm of modern life, this tool helps you stay aligned with your goals and values, ensuring you face challenges with grace and determination. So ask yourself, what could you achieve if you allowed yourself to see success in your mind first? With visualization, you're not just dreaming, you're preparing to win. 3. Gratitude practice. Gratitude is a powerful tool for cultivating a victorious mindset, teaching you to focus on what you have instead of fixating on what you lack. It's one of the great Stoic secrets to finding peace and strength, as it helps you shift your perspective and recognize the abundance in your life, even when times are tough. Marcus Aurelius captured this beautifully when he said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Gratitude grounds you in the present, helping you see that even small wins, like a kind word, a beautiful sunset, or simply completing a task, are reasons to feel fulfilled. This simple practice transforms your mindset, countering the pull of negativity by training your brain to focus on the good. How often do we overlook the blessings we have because we're too focused on chasing what we don't? How would your life change if you actively noticed and appreciated the positive every single day? In modern life, it's easy to be consumed by comparison or dissatisfaction, but gratitude acts as an antidote to these feelings. Consider a recent story of a woman who had lost her job. Initially devastated, she began keeping a gratitude journal, writing down 3 things she was thankful for every day. Over time, she noticed a profound shift. Instead of focusing on what she had lost, she started appreciating the time she now had to reconnect with her family, explore new opportunities, and rediscover her passions. Her gratitude practice didn't erase the difficulty of her situation, but it gave her the strength and perspective to move forward with hope and resilience. Doesn't that make you wonder how gratitude could help you reframe your own challenges? Practicing gratitude also strengthens your ability to bounce back from adversity. When life throws obstacles your way, gratitude helps you see the lesson within the struggle. As Epictetus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." This mindset encourages you to approach hardships with a sense of balance, acknowledging the difficulty while also recognizing the support, resources, or growth opportunities they might bring. Whether it's a setback at work, a strained relationship, or a personal failure, gratitude provides the perspective needed to move forward instead of getting stuck in despair. To build this practice into your daily routine, start small. Take a few moments each evening to write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a good meal, a productive day, or a moment of laughter with a loved one. Over time, this habit becomes second nature, rewiring your brain to default to positivity rather than frustration or worry. By doing so, you create a mental foundation of thankfulness that not only supports the victory mindset, but also enriches your emotional health. Gratitude teaches you that contentment and strength are not about having everything you want, but appreciating everything you already have. So, let me ask you, what are you grateful for today? 4. Positive self-talk. The way you speak to yourself shapes your reality. Positive self-talk isn't just a feel-good exercise, it's a cornerstone of the victory mindset, empowering you to face challenges with strength and determination. Think about this. How often do you catch yourself saying, "I can't," "I'm not good enough," or "This is impossible"? These words, even when unspoken, can erode your confidence and limit your potential. But imagine the shift if, instead, you told yourself, "I've got this," "I'm capable," or "I can figure this out." Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic master of self-reflection, reminds us in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Positive self-talk is about using that power to rewrite your inner dialogue, replacing doubt with belief and defeat with resilience. How would your life change if your inner voice became your greatest supporter instead of your harshest critic? Modern Stoicism emphasizes the importance of controlling what's within your power, and your thoughts are at the top of that list. When you speak to yourself with encouragement, you build a mental foundation of confidence and optimism. For example, let's say you're facing a daunting task at work. Instead of thinking, "I'll never get this done," try telling yourself, "I'll take this one step at a time, and I'll figure it out." This shift doesn't just boost your motivation, it also changes how you approach the problem, opening up possibilities rather than shutting them down. Positive self-talk isn't about ignoring challenges, but about reframing them as opportunities for growth. After all, as Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This practice also builds resilience, helping you bounce back from setbacks with a sense of purpose. Life will throw obstacles in your way, that's a guarantee. But the language you use in those moments determines whether you stand back up or stay down. Think of elite athletes who, after losing a game, tell themselves, "I'll train harder and come back stronger." They don't dwell on failure. They use it as fuel. How can you apply that same mindset to your own life? What if, every time you faced adversity, you reminded yourself, "This is tough, but I'm tougher"? Positive self-talk is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools you can use to align your thoughts with your goals. Start small. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause and reframe the thought. Replace "I can't" with "I'm learning," or "I failed" with "I'm growing." Over time, these small shifts create a ripple effect, transforming not just your mindset, but also your actions and outcomes. Modern Stoicism teaches us that our inner dialogue is one of the few things entirely within our control. By choosing words that build you up instead of tearing you down, you cultivate a mindset of possibility, strength, and determination. So the next time your inner voice speaks, ask yourself, is it helping you win or holding you back? Your answer will shape the life you create. Number 4. The impact of the victory mindset. Adversity is an inevitable part of life, but how you respond to it defines whether you grow stronger or feel defeated. The victory mindset, deeply rooted in the principles of modern Stoicism, teaches us to see obstacles not as insurmountable barriers but as opportunities for growth and learning. Marcus Aurelius encapsulated this perspective when he said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Challenges, whether personal, professional, or unexpected, are not roadblocks, but stepping stones for personal transformation. Imagine facing a difficult situation, a career setback, a health issue, or a strained relationship. Instead of viewing these moments as failures, what if you saw them as chances to develop new skills, refine your character, and build resilience? This proactive shift in mindset allows you to move forward with strength and purpose. When you stop asking, "Why me?" and start asking, "What can I learn from this?" every challenge becomes a catalyst for growth. This mindset doesn't just impact how you approach adversity, it creates a ripple effect inspiring those around you. When you handle challenges with resilience, optimism, and grace, you set an example that can motivate others to adopt the same outlook. Epictetus said, "Difficulties are things that show a person what they are." By navigating your struggles with determination, you show others what is possible, creating a positive influence that spreads through your family, friends, and colleagues. Think about how your behavior during tough times impacts those closest to you. If you face adversity with confidence and courage, you encourage others to believe they too can rise above their struggles. This ripple effect extends beyond individual relationships to influence entire communities, creating a supportive environment where collective resilience and growth become the norm. Your mindset isn't just a tool for personal success, it's a force for empowering those around you. What would your life, and the lives of those you care about, look like if you led by example? Beyond its immediate effects, the victory mindset lays the foundation for creating a personal legacy. A true legacy isn't built on material wealth or accolades, but on the values you live by and the impact you leave behind. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "Your legacy isn't about what you possess, but about the person you become and the impact you have on others." Living with a victory mindset means consistently demonstrating integrity, perseverance, and kindness. It's about the lessons you teach through your actions and the inspiration you provide to those who look up to you. Consider how your choices today might shape the lives of your children, colleagues, or community. Are you leading with purpose? Are you showing others the power of resilience and self-mastery? Modern Stoicism teaches us to focus on the long-term impact of our actions, encouraging us to align our decisions with our core values. By living intentionally and practicing the principles of the victory mindset, you create a legacy that endures far beyond your lifetime. Every time you rise above a challenge, influence someone positively, or choose virtue over convenience, you contribute to a chain of actions that can inspire generations. This isn't just about monumental gestures, it's in the everyday decisions, the way you treat others, the perseverance you show in hard times, and the example you set in both triumph and failure. In embracing this mindset, you don't just transform your life, you contribute to a larger collective shift toward resilience, growth, and fulfillment. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? And what steps can you take today to ensure that legacy reflects the best version of yourself? The victory mindset, enriched by the wisdom of modern Stoicism, is a path to personal strength, a source of inspiration for others, and a means of leaving a lasting impact on the world. It teaches us to transform adversity into growth, to inspire others through our actions, and to build a legacy rooted in character and purpose. By adopting this mindset, you create a life filled with meaning, connection, and the power to thrive in any situation. So what stands in your way today? Could it, as Marcus Aurelius suggested, be the very path forward? When you act as if you've already won, by embracing challenges, empowering others, and living with purpose, you unlock the ability to change not just your life but the lives of those around you. That's the true impact of the victory mindset. Here's a question to get you involved. Do you believe that taking just 5 minutes daily for reflection, visualization, or gratitude could start building your victory mindset? If you think so, comment number 1 or yes below. And don't go anywhere just yet. There's so much more to come in this video. The next segment, strategies to sustain. Number 5, strategies to sustain the victory mindset. 1. Reflect and adjust regularly. Sustaining the victory mindset is not a one-time achievement but a continuous practice that requires dedication and mindfulness. Much like tending to a garden, it thrives with care and attention. One of the most powerful strategies to maintain this mindset is through regular reflection and adjustment. Marcus Aurelius, a master of self-reflection, wrote in his Meditations, "Look back over the past, with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too." Reflection allows you to pause and evaluate your progress, learning from both your triumphs and setbacks. It's through this process that you gain clarity about what's working, what isn't, and how to realign your actions with your goals. Think of it as taking a moment to check your compass while on a journey. You ensure you're still heading in the right direction, even if the terrain changes. Consider the story of Paul, a seasoned professional who once found himself stuck in his career. He felt uninspired and uncertain about his next steps. Instead of allowing frustration to consume him, he began a habit of weekly reflection, journaling about his achievements, obstacles, and lessons learned. Over time, this simple practice illuminated patterns he hadn't noticed before, like how he thrived when collaborating but struggled with solo tasks. By adjusting his strategies, seeking team-based projects, and building on his strengths, Paul reignited his career and found renewed purpose. Now let me ask you, when was the last time you paused to reflect on your own journey? What lessons might you uncover if you dedicated time to understanding your progress? Reflection also teaches adaptability, a core element of maintaining a victory mindset. Life's challenges often appear without warning, but by reviewing past experiences you prepare yourself to handle the unexpected with resilience. Stoic secrets emphasize this flexibility, urging us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. The habit of reflection and adjustment is what keeps the victory mindset alive. It's a practice that keeps you growing, both personally and professionally, as you refine your goals and evolve with each new challenge. By taking the time to reflect, you cultivate self-awareness, and by making adjustments, you ensure steady progress. Ask yourself, are you taking the time to understand your own growth? Are you learning from your setbacks and successes? The answer lies in your willingness to pause, reflect, and make intentional changes. Sustaining a victory mindset is not about perfection, but persistence. And the habit of regular reflection ensures that no matter what life throws your way, you remain on the path to success. 2. Maintain consistency over time. Consistency is the cornerstone of the victory mindset. It's the thread that weaves together your habits, thoughts, and actions into a lasting approach to life. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, you must build up your life action by action, and be content if each one achieves its goal as far as possible. The victory mindset is not something you stumble upon overnight. It's forged through persistent effort, daily practice, and an unwavering commitment to growth. Whether it's through self-reflection, visualization, or positive self-talk, consistency turns these practices into habits and habits into second nature. Think about it. How often do we start strong, only to lose focus when life becomes challenging? Without consistency, even the most inspiring plans can falter. Yet with it, you build momentum, reinforcing the mindset until it becomes an instinctive part of who you are. Let's consider a relatable story. Picture Lisa, someone who decided to transform her outlook after years of feeling stuck in a cycle of self-doubt. She began each morning with visualization, seeing herself tackling her day with confidence and purpose. She made time for daily reflection, asking herself what worked, what didn't, and what she could do better. At first, these practices felt awkward, even forced, but she stuck with them. Weeks turned into months, and the results were undeniable. Lisa noticed how her reactions to setbacks had changed. Instead of panicking, she stayed calm and sought solutions. Instead of doubting herself, she leaned into her resilience. This is the power of consistency. Small, intentional actions repeated over time can reshape your entire outlook. Now ask yourself, what small practices could you commit to today that, if sustained, would transform your mindset in the future? Modern Stoicism emphasizes the importance of daily discipline in achieving long-term success. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly." This principle applies to the victory mindset as well. Through consistent effort, you cultivate focus, resilience, and determination, all of which help you weather challenges and adapt with grace. Consistency ensures that even in moments of uncertainty, your mind remains aligned with your goals and values. It's not about perfection. It's about showing up every day, no matter how small the step forward might seem. Over time, these consistent efforts compound, strengthening your ability to think strategically, remain calm under pressure, and persevere when life tests you. The beauty of consistency lies in its cumulative power. It allows you to build a mindset that doesn't waver in the face of adversity, but grows stronger with every challenge. The habits you develop through consistent practice create a foundation for a life guided by purpose and clarity. Are you ready to make that commitment? What changes could you begin today, knowing that even small, steady efforts can lead to profound transformation? By applying the principles of modern Stoicism with consistency, you'll not only adopt a victorious attitude but also sustain it, making it a permanent part of your approach to life. 3. Build a supportive community. Sustaining a victory mindset becomes much easier when you surround yourself with a supportive community that encourages growth and resilience. The people you spend time with have a significant influence on your mindset, energy, and motivation. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself," highlighting the importance of choosing relationships that inspire you while holding yourself accountable to your goals. A supportive community provides strength during tough times, different perspectives on challenges, and accountability to keep you moving forward. Whether it's family, friends, or mentors, the right people remind you of your purpose and push you to persevere even when the road gets tough. This is one of the great Stoic secrets. Growth is amplified when you're surrounded by like-minded individuals who share your values and goals. Think of athletes. They rely on their teammates not just for success in competition but for motivation during practice, encouragement after failure, and accountability to stay disciplined. Your own team can do the same, celebrating your victories and helping you rise after setbacks. Have you ever noticed how the energy of those around you impacts your own? If you're surrounded by people who believe in you, it's far easier to stay focused and resilient. Modern Stoicism teaches that we are not meant to face life's challenges alone. A supportive community reminds you that failure is a shared human experience and that you're not isolated in your struggles. When you falter, they encourage you to try again. When you succeed, they celebrate alongside you. To build such a network, seek out people who inspire and challenge you. Spend time with family and friends who uplift you. Find mentors who provide wisdom, or join groups aligned with your passions and values. Just as you seek support, offer it in return. Growth thrives in a cycle of giving and receiving encouragement. The victory mindset isn't a solo pursuit. It flourishes in connection. Who in your life motivates you to be better? How can you strengthen those relationships? A strong community doesn't just support your journey, it multiplies your strength and helps you sustain it. When you intentionally surround yourself with people who lift you up, you unlock one of the greatest Stoic secrets: the enduring power of shared purpose and collective growth. 4. Learn from great thinkers. Learning from great thinkers is one of the most powerful ways to cultivate the victory mindset, as their wisdom provides a timeless blueprint for overcoming challenges and achieving personal growth. History is brimming with individuals who faced adversity and came out stronger, leaving behind lessons that resonate across generations. This is a cornerstone of modern Stoicism, the idea that by mastering our own thoughts, we can navigate life's unpredictability with resilience and focus. By studying the lives and teachings of great philosophers, psychologists, and leaders, you gain a deeper understanding of how to manage your emotions, confront setbacks, and stay committed to your goals. Have you ever wondered how your life might change if you embraced the wisdom of those who've already walked the path you're on? The insights of great thinkers go beyond abstract philosophy. They offer practical strategies for tackling everyday obstacles. For example, when faced with failure, you might draw on Seneca's advice: every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. This perspective reframes failure as a chance to start anew, to learn, and to improve. Modern Stoicism takes this further, encouraging us to integrate these lessons into daily life by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. The lessons from history aren't just intellectual, they're tools for building resilience, sharpening your perspective, and finding innovative solutions to problems. But what about today's challenges? How can the wisdom of thinkers from centuries ago apply to a world of constant change and modern pressures? The beauty of learning from great thinkers is that their insights are timeless, but they're also complemented by contemporary thought leaders who address the unique struggles of modern life. Consider how the work of psychologists like Carol Dweck, with her research on growth mindset, aligns with the teachings of Stoicism. Both emphasize the power of effort, adaptation, and resilience in shaping your future. By blending ancient wisdom with modern insights, you create a comprehensive toolkit for personal development. Learning from others' experiences allows you to see the world from new perspectives and adopt approaches you may not have considered. What great thinkers' teachings resonate most with you? What could you learn by exploring their ideas in greater depth? Building a victory mindset means standing on the shoulders of those who've come before you, drawing strength from their lessons and applying that knowledge to your own journey. Whether you're inspired by the steadfast logic of Epictetus, the strategic brilliance of a leader like Winston Churchill, or the psychological insights of today's thought leaders, their wisdom equips you to face life's challenges with clarity and purpose. By investing time in learning from these figures, you reinforce your own mindset and ensure you remain on the path to success. So whose ideas will you explore next? The wisdom of the past and present is waiting to guide you forward. As we wrap up, remember this: victory isn't something you wait for, it's a way of living. By focusing on what you can control, aligning your actions with your values, and building resilience through gratitude and intentional effort, you can embrace the victorious mindset every day. So why not start today? Take one principle from this video and apply it to your life. See how it shifts your perspective and strengthens your purpose. If this message resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments below. What's one step you'll take today to act like you've already won? Let's keep the conversation going and inspire each other to grow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life for more insights on living with strength and intention. See you in the next video.